Hi Sarah, could you tell us why do customers choose Zayo Europe when adopting a multi-cloud solution?
Yeah, so Zayo's approach to cloud connectivity is slightly different to some other vendors where we've got our product is kind of called Cloud Link. So it's kind of direct, private, secure access straight to the cloud. So it's, very low latency, high speed, completely private and secure. So addresses a lot of those concerns where the customers have when connecting to the cloud, where if you're going over the public internet, it's going to be, it's much higher latency, less secure. So it addresses a lot of those concerns. And that's just generally how we do, that's our cloud strategy. So when it comes to multi-cloud, we've got, you know, security has already been addressed. We've got improved performance. We've got kind of simplified management as well, because all a customer would need to do to, you know, adopt a multi-cloud architecture is just to connect to Zayo's network. So it can be, in some cases, a single connection to our network, and then from then on, we can connect to all the different cloud providers that we've got in our portfolio. And we absolutely have pretty much all of them any customer's looking for. And you can directly connect to different cloud providers. We can also do the interconnection between cloud providers as well. So it doesn't, it's the difference that a customer might see in latency is trying to go from one cloud provider to the other. It would kind of have to go back to the customer's network and then back out, but then we can do that direct connection within the network. So it's just really, really streamlined and really optimizes the performance. So those are some of the big ways that we can help with that. And then cost optimization is also uh, something to think about, because when you've got, small example, but when you've got moving traffic from one cloud to the other, you have egress fees that you have to pay to different providers. But because Zayo does it over our private network, that's just not something that a customer has to consider. So you've got the optimization with choosing different vendors to begin with and different pricing models, but then we can further optimize that by how we move traffic as well. So our solution is, really caters to pretty much all the different things that a customer will be worrying about when it comes to security and latency and cost as well, which are probably the big things. I'd say reach is another one. Zayo Europe has got, we've got on-ramp locations pretty much around the world in every major region that we're looking at. So from a data compliance point of view, that's also really, really good. And scale is a big thing. So we're seeing a lot of uptake in capacity and bandwidth across the network, and we can deploy this on 100 gig links, and that's soon going to be moving to 400 gig. That's going to be available in about 2026. So that's pretty exciting.
Amazing. So what you're telling me is we've got a lot more options, a lot more reach, but we make it simpler and more cost effective.
Absolutely.
Yay. Thank you.